Imagine waking up and not being able to fully hear the sounds you are accustomed to hearing. Your alarm clock going off, a fire detector, kids laughing, or even that pleasant noise of someone snoring. I was told my 1-year-old son was completely deaf in one ear and had partial loss in his other ear when he was only one. I will never forget that moment. I was furious and outraged. I had told doctors since he was 6 months old he would not respond to sounds or noises, or even my voice. One doctor told me he may be retarded. Otherwise, he was fine, and I wanted answers. As stated from the American Speech Language Hearing Association website, hearing loss can be caused by allergies, swimmer's ear, hereditary, or even impacted earwax. People of all ages and races need to be aware of how precious your hearing is. I would like to talk to you and inform you about the types of hearing loss. Again, from the American Speech and Hearing Association website, I found 3 types of hearing losses. There is conductive hearing loss, and it occurs when sounds is not conducted efficiently through the outer ear canal to the eardrum and tiny bones of the middle ear. This usually involves a reduction in sound level or the ability to hear faint sounds. Sensorial hearing loss occurs when there is damage to the inner ear or to the nerve pathways from the inner ear to the brain. This is the most common type of permanent hearing loss. Mixed hearing occurs when conductive hearing loss occurs in combination with the sensorial loss. This may be damage in the outer or middle ear and in the inner ear or the auditory nerve. Congenital hearing loss means that you are born without hearing. So regardless of the name of the term given to these various types of hearing loss, it may or not be fixable, but you can take action to prevent it. So have you heard the terms given for hearing loss? And are you aware if you're experiencing any signs of hearing loss? Or do you know any of the signs of hearing loss?
I'm hungry.
The signs of hearing loss will vary according to each person. Each individual is unique and may react differently to the signs and causes of hearing loss. Some may show only certain signs. I've looked up some of the most common signs and causes of hearing loss. According to WebMD's website, some experience muffled hearing and have the feeling that your ears are plugged, trouble understanding what people are saying, even without any disrupting background noise. Listening to the volume louder than usual on your television or radio. Others may experience ringing in the ears, ear pain, itching, or irritation to the ear. You may even have fluid leaking out of your ear. Another sign is called vertigo, and it's feeling like your surroundings are spinning. My son has a balance problem and falls a lot. Ear infections, fluid in the ears due to the common cold, allergies, impacted earwax, and swimmer ear are all possible signs of conductive hearing loss according to the American Speech Language Hearing Association website. Illness, genetic or hereditary loss that runs in the family, aging, head trauma, and even exposure to loud noises are possible signs of sensorial hearing loss. Seek professional medical services to discuss your signs, concerns, and have your hearing tested. Look closely at these signs and help others who you may notice experience these signs by encouraging them to have their hearing checked. There are even certain medications, drugs that are toxic to your hearing. Prevention is one step we can all take. So while talking with your doctor and tests will help you determine what medical treatment or procedure will work best for you. There are several devices and techniques you may try or use to help you cope with your hearing loss. Hearing aids that I have here, these are my son's, amplify sound into your ear, powered by a battery. Some of these fit over your ear, others may go inside your ear. Cochlear implants are used with severe hearing loss. An implant compensates for the non-working parts of your inner ear and does require surgery. Earwax blockage is a common reversible cause of hearing loss. Your doctor may remove the wax by a technique that will suit your needs. Non-medical aids are things which will help you possibly as well. You may position yourself facing the person to whom you are talking with during a conversation. Sit up front or near the person or object of sound. Turn off any background noises that may interfere with your hearing. Cell phone, televisions, or radio. Simply ask the person to speak clearly when you are communicating and listening to them. You may also choose to communicate in quiet settings. This will help eliminate any distractions or noises. Science and technology is evolving around us as well as new diseases and illnesses. So you need to keep in mind hearing loss may or may not be permanent. You may not have any of these signs or symptoms. There is one thing we can all do, and that is help prevent it from happening. Most of us may take our hearing for granted. We all live in a very fast and busy lives. We need to stop, take a look at ourselves, our surroundings, and others. Take a moment to evaluate your lifestyle and your surroundings. You may find that you need to use some type of hearing loss prevention. So make a note of places you encounter that may be loud to you, construction sites, workplaces, power tools, lawn equipment, and motorsports. These are all places and things that you could use special designed earmuffs, foam, or rubber earplugs to protect your hearing. Have your hearing tested by a medical practitioner. Keep a journal of any signs or symptoms you may be experiencing. Monitor your medications and consult with your doctor and pharmacist about the prescriptions you take. Ask questions. It's your body, and you want to have the right to know. Avoid recreational risk if at all possible. Some of these activities would be snowmobiling, hunting, listening to loud music can cause hearing loss. Turn down the volume and keep a pair of earplugs with you at all times. You may even use a cotton balls to plug your ears. Avoid putting any foreign objects in your ear. This even includes Q-tips. They may damage the inside of your ear and help prevent others from hearing loss as well. Have your knowledge and point out and any concerns that you may feel, or talk with people. Let them know that you think you're experiencing hearing loss. You need to seek help. And hearing loss is nothing new to us or science. We are living in a society that is growing, and so is the loss of hearing. We are surrounded by sounds and loud noises every day. Let us work on keeping our hearing. Our hearing is a gift we are not all blessed with, so protect it. And hearing loss can affect anyone, regardless of age, sex, or nationality. Some people may be unfortunate. They may be born deaf. Imagine all the sounds around us gone forever. There are several types of hearing loss. Some may not be permanent, but others are. Signs of loss may even go unnoticed or undetected by some people. We may even try to ignore it and avoid interacting with others. Be aware there are tests and devices to help us hear better. They make a large impact on your hearing. You may need to simply position yourself and turn off distracting noises around you. I can't believe how doctors overlooked my son's hearing loss condition. My son Raymond had ear infections several times a month for over a year before they decided to put in tubes. I was tired of excuses and their lack of listening. By the time they decided to check his hearing, it was too late. He had lost it in one ear and partial in his other. He has been in speech for over 4 years and still struggles at times. He has even been in behavioral therapy as well. He is only 6. He just received his hearing aid for his other ear last week. And again, these were his 2 hearing aids that he uses. And it has been stated by the Mayo Clinic and other organizations, hearing loss can lead to depression and anxiety. I have seen this firsthand and I'm currently dealing with hearing loss. Prevent it from happening to you and others. Imagine a world with no sounds. It could happen, does happen, to some of us. Will you let it happen to you or to someone you know? Prevent it.